So what was that acceptance process like for you and your husband?
It was pretty hard, to be honest, because the first time I still remember when the doctor was telling me that your son may actually has autism, and when they finally diagnosed him with autism, I was pretty much upset, to be honest, because I was thinking like, is it because I didn't take care of my pregnancy well that causes all this? Is it because that I ever did something wrong and then this hits me back? Is it my genetic? Is it my husband's genetic? It was really hard, but this boy is really a miracle. You know that every time when we talk about financial, about sending people for therapy and all that, we know it's costly. But when my son actually come to our world, everything really just falls in place. Even when time I don't even look for a job, people actually call me and say, hey, I found your resume seems interesting. Can I actually interview you? And everything just falls into places. If you want to say whether are you actually financially struggling in terms of being able to send him to therapy? I would say no, because it just comes and falls into places. And I think it's God's will that He wants it to be in place. And there was one time that I was actually questioning myself. Why does actually I'm gifted with a special needs child? And then after a while, I told myself that, you need to embrace this. There's always a reason why actually God gifted and choose you to take care of him. Maybe you can be a good mother to him rather than other ones out there. So that's what kept me going all the time. And in terms of my husband, it's kind of the same. We kind of, there was one point of time we kept quiet and we felt that, is it because something that we did? Is it our genetic? But after we talked about it together, we were thinking that, no, this is not the way we should be. We should embrace this together. And that's why we start to send him to therapy session. We start to bring him out, let him have fun, play outside. And we don't really care so much about what the community thinks anymore about my son. I understand that to accept the fact that your child is different and has a disability, it's hard, especially when no parent would want to give birth to a child who has a disability. Everybody wants their child to be healthy. Everybody wants a child that is well. But again, just remind yourself that whatever you're going through, it's okay to have that denial stage. It's okay to be angry, but don't wait too long. Because I do have young parents out there, they take years to actually accept that. And by the time there is a huge gap of delay for a child. So it's okay to have this denial stage, but don't take too long and give your best support for your child. Remember that the child is a responsibility that is given to us. So in other words, that is our responsibility as well to make sure that we embrace this together with them. Because we are the main caregiver that they will actually turn to when things get rough. And if you are not there, who else can they actually turn to? So be that best parent as you can. And no parent is a perfect parent. So it's okay if you're not a perfect parent. We're all learning, even myself.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.